Hey guys, thank you for watching the Slat Rock channel. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell icon to get notified every time we post a new video. And if you've already done so, just make sure that it's still active. Here's your news for July 13, 2019. We're kicking off with WWE news today. And though the promotion remains being the biggest game in town, it's clear that 2019 has been a difficult year for them. Falling ratings, departing superstars, and low attendance figures have all been an issue for WWE this year, and never was the latter better displayed than at a recent house show in Utica, New York. According to the Wrestling Observer, the July 6th live event brought in just 2,100 fans, and that's after the company did a 2-for-1 deal on tickets. Low attendances have become a sad staple of WWE in 2019, with several TV events often having small crowds, though WWE positioned the fans to make it seem like a packed arena. The same report by The Observer also stated that though die-hard fans will be quick to snatch up tickets, the company, much like other promotions, is seeing a decline in casual fans, saying, WWE has become closer to what AEW and NJPW are, in the sense that they have their niche audience that will buy tickets as soon as they're available, and obviously due to the exposure, that audience is bigger. But the casual audience that was the lifeblood of wrestling isn't connecting with WWE, and doesn't know about the alternatives since nobody else has TV with any real visibility right now. As strange as it may seem, WWE's fortunes may turn around once AEW gets their upcoming television show on TNT. As though the company is at odds with Vince McMahon, it could definitely pique the casual audience's interest in wrestling as a whole. Knowing Vince though, one step we can't see him taking is booking smaller venues, as doing so would seem like a step down that the chairman of the board doesn't want to take. Looking ahead to Extreme Rules this Sunday, and though the Hardcore pay-per-view has a stacked card with a total of 10 matches being announced, the company were apparently considering adding more. Some reports have suggested that the Iconics were going to defend their women's tag team titles against the Kabuki Warriors, and Paige herself said that she was going to make that happen after the Japanese team won their #1 contenders match in Tokyo. Clearly, that didn't pan out, and according to Brian Alvarez, who spoke on Wrestling Observer Live, the WWE will not be adding any last-minute matches to the Extreme Rules card, saying, "At the WWE creative meeting yesterday, the decision was made, no more matches added to the Extreme Rules show." So if you recall, the last WWE pay-per-view went off the air pretty early, about 10:20 Eastern Time, much shorter than those shows that used to go 4 hours for even the B shows. It looks like this show is not going to go all night. Now it's just 10 matches for the WWE pay-per-view, so hopefully they can get in and they can get out. Despite both women being former NXT Women's Champions and massively popular with fans, neither Asuka nor Sane have been used much in 2019, as the company's wildcard rule has meant fans now see many of the same array of superstars on both Raw and SmackDown Live. When Asuka and Kairi Sane do get their title match remains a mystery, though it could be at next month's SummerSlam or even sooner, depending on the company's new executive directors Paul Heyman and Eric Bischoff. While fans may eagerly anticipate the upcoming title match, one bout that remains in the minds of the crowd for all the wrong reasons is Goldberg vs. The Undertaker. Colliding for the first time ever at WWE Super Showdown in Jeddah, the dream match between the two legends turned ugly quickly, with both men showing their limitations. The match, which saw the Dead Man emerge victorious, wasn't received well by fans or superstars, and though NXT's Matt Riddle has made his feelings about Goldberg pretty clear, he isn't the only wrestler to comment. Speaking with GQ this week, Batista admitted that he tried to talk The Undertaker out of the match, saying, "I called, man. I called Taker and said, 'Is there any way I could change your mind?' He laughed, and I knew I couldn't change his mind. He said, 'It sounded good when we first started talking about it.'" Obviously, the match wasn't good, and though the Animal said he only caught snippets of the match, he knew things had gone badly. "I only saw highlights, which were, lowlights. It was not good. It's just bad circumstances all the way around. I feel like Taker's there for the right reasons. I feel like he's there because he still loves it. But I wish that they would utilize him in the right way. I think a novelty match with Goldberg is the wrong way. I just don't think it's good for anybody, and especially it's not good for the fans." The Dead Man will be hoping to move past the match this Sunday at Extreme Rules when he teams with Roman Reigns to take on Drew McIntyre and Shane McMahon. And though Goldberg himself has said he feels he needs to have another match so fans don't remember him for the Super Showdown affair, only time will tell whether the former Universal Champion ever returns to the ring. Though the dead man will have his work cut out for him this Sunday at Extreme Rules, he isn't the only superstar who's had a difficult journey to the pay-per-view. Earlier this week, Alexa Bliss admitted she wasn't feeling very well and had a very bad sinus infection, which could not have come at a worse time for the petite powerhouse. After a rough year which saw the former Raw and SmackDown Women's Champions suffer multiple concussions, being pulled from this Sunday's title match against Bayley was the last thing anyone wanted, which is why WWE added Nikki Cross to the match, making Bliss's time in the ring that much easier. Fortunately, Bliss seems to be doing much better, recently uploading a picture of herself at a stylist, saying that though she was the sickest she's ever been for the past 2 weeks, she seems to be ready for Extreme Rules. With Cross added to the match, it'll be interesting to see how WWE books the handicap title match, though it should be noted that this week on SmackDown Live, the Scottish superstar said she and Bliss would be co-champions if they win the gold this Sunday. And finally today we're ending with news from Braun Strowman, and though the monster among men will have his hands full tomorrow night against Bobby Lashley in a last man standing match, Strowman did receive some unique backing. This week, the greatest Royal Rumble winner hung out with former President George W. Bush, describing the 43rd president and himself as a couple of American heroes. Bush, who led the US from 2001 to 2009, has maintained a low profile since leaving the Oval Office, and though we can't exactly see the Republican leader entering the ring this Sunday, we know never to say never when it comes to WWE. Well guys, that's our news for today. Let us know your thoughts down in the comments below. If you like this video, don't forget to check out our previous video, 10 huge, shocking WWE 2019 rumors you need to know about. Also check out our other high-rated videos by clicking at the upper right-hand corner or down in the description field. Don't forget to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and the bell icon so you don't miss a single new video. You can follow us on Facebook and Twitter, and as always, thank you for watching.